Hello, everyone. Good evening and welcome to Unity Village Chapel's 6 p.m. Wednesday meditation. My name is Victor Dougherty, and I am the director of the Temple Buddhist Center. And I want to thank Rev Erin and all the folks that are working behind the scenes to help create online programming for Unity Village Chapel and all the Unity churches. In fact, all the faith-based organizations around the country are working hard to try to bring more online programming. So again, thank you so much to Rev Erin and to Brandon and to all the folks there that asked me to join them this evening. And for those of you just now joining and getting logged on, hi and welcome. Glad you're here this evening. And again, my name's Victor Dougherty, and I'm the director of the Temple Buddhist Center. So tonight's Unity Village Chapel 6 p.m. Wednesday meditation evening is going to have a Buddhist flavor to it. So kick back, enjoy, relax. I'd like to begin with a Buddhist chant. This particular chant is a chant for to basically relieve sickness and to wipe away sickness completely from the world. And this is an ancient chant. And so the interesting thing about chants is that they are generally kind of short. The words are pretty simple. They are in Sanskrit. And as I mentioned, this Buddhist chant is one that relieves the suffering from sickness and is designed to wipe away sickness from all beings and from the planet itself. These chants are short in their phrase to make them easy and so that they do not engage the thinking mind. They are in Sanskrit, again, so as not to engage the thinking mind. And they are repetitive to kind of help facilitate getting into the flow. So clearing your head, opening your heart. And as I chant this a few times through, if you want to sing along, by all means, please do. There's no right or wrong way to participate and be a part of a chant. Some folks may want to just simply listen and feel the chant. Again, an ancient Buddhist chant for relieving the suffering due to sickness, wiping away sickness from all beings and from the planet. Te ara hon, bekanze, bekanze, maha bekanze, radza samudgate. Soha, soha, soha. Te ara hon, bekanze, bekanze, maha bekanze, ratsa samudgate. Soha, soha, soha. Te ata om, bekanze, bekanze, maha bekanze, ratsa samudgate. Soha, Soha, Soha. Teyata Om Bekanze, Bekanze, Maha Bekanze, Raza Samudgate, Soha, 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 Soha. And so when chanting, we always return to just a moment of silence. And the reason for this is so that we can actually feel the energy of the chant itself, to really appreciate the deep devotional practice that is chanting. And so that chant, Teyata Om, Bekanze, Bekanze, Maha Bekanze, Radza Samudgate Soha, is the Buddhist chant to relieve suffering for those who are experiencing sickness and illness. And it goes a step farther to simply relieve sickness, period, from the planet. So thank you for sharing that with me. Again, if you're just joining, my name is Victor Dougherty, and I'm the director of the Temple Buddhist Center, and I want to thank Rev Erin at Unity Village Chapel and Brandon and everybody for inviting me to be a part of tonight's meditation. So I have another song I'd like to share with you, and this is kind of a combination of a song and a chant. And so this is a song written by Deva Pramal and Mitten called Awakening. And there is a chant within it, and the chant is Om Shanti Sat Chitananda. And Om, many of you might recognize, is a very common word in chants. And in the Sanskrit tradition, Om is the sound of the universe, reminding each and every one of us that we are a beautiful note in a grand cosmic symphony forever playing. And Om Shanti, Shanti in Sanskrit means peace, and Sat Chitananda means truth, consciousness, and bliss. So it is basically a chant that honors the true depth of awakening and all of its aspects and all of its elements. Thank you for the beautiful notes that you are sending me. Hi, Carol. Hi, Judy. Hi, Valerie. We are awakening to the calling of the mystics, awakening to the flowering of the heart, everybody here, melting into presence, overflowing effervescence, rising in love. Om Shanti Satchidananda. Om Shanti. Om Shanti Satchidananda. Shanti. We are awakening to a long forgotten memory, effervescing, and the waves are breaking in. Everybody here, everybody here, standing in wonder beneath the rain and the thunder, rising in love. Om Shanti Satchidananda. Om Shanti. Om Shanti Satchidananda. Om Shanti. We are awakening to this perfect imperfection. Dawn is breaking, celebrating all this love. Everybody here, a part of each other. Oh, my sisters and my brothers, rising in love. Om Shanti Satchidananda. Om Shanti. Om Shanti Satchidananda. Om Shanti. We are awakening. And so just taking a moment to let that sink in, just feel the vibration of it. I chose that song because in times of great crisis and times of great difficulty are also times of great awakening. The spiritual leader Muji recently spoke about the wonder of this moment. I mean, at any particular point, everyone on the planet is home. He goes on to say, only God can do that. There is truly, in all of this crisis, in all of this challenge and difficulty, there's truly an opportunity for awakening. And so for our meditation tonight, I wanted to do a meditation on gratitude. And so one of the major problems with fear, which is so prevalent in our society right now, it's on the news and on the television and with the people you speak with here and there, everyone's very afraid right now because of all the uncertainty. And one of the major problems with fear is that it prevents us from seeing what we already have. When we're feeling fear, we are so focused on potential of a future threat that we forget what is right here in front of us, what is right here, right now. And so in the Buddhist practice, the antidote to fear is gratitude. And so it's not that we just ignore the things that are going on, but we counterbalance the fear and the anxiety with gratitude. So just taking a moment to be grateful. And so our meditation, go ahead and make yourselves comfortable. Shift your posture and whatever you might need to do. And let's go within. Close your eyes and let's take a conscious breath together. A conscious breath is where you seal the mouth, breathe deeply through the nose, hold that breath for a moment, and then release slowly so that the exhale is longer than the inhale. Let's begin. Holding that breath for just a moment, and then releasing slowly. And as you release, can you feel the body relaxing, becoming more spacious, gentle, and easy, releasing the energy of going and doing today? And as you allow the breath to simply fall into its natural rhythm, maybe do a body scan, releasing any tension in the forehead, unfurling the eyebrows, release any tension in the jaw, let the shoulders drop. Release any tension in the lower back. And take a moment to notice the chair or the cushion beneath you, grounding you, supporting you. Releasing any tension in the hips, the thighs, the knees, the calves. And take a moment to notice your feet inside your socks and shoes, or that point of contact with the earth. Always a sacred point. And so with the body becoming gentle and easy, take a moment now to connect with the breath, whether that's the rise and the fall of your tummy, or the feeling of the air as it glazes the edge of your nostrils. Just find the breath. The breath is always in the present moment. There's no such thing as a past or a future breath. There's only this one. And so breathing, allowing it to fall into its natural, gentle rhythm. The body is now relaxed. And we're creating some spaciousness now. Sorry, there's an ambulance going by here. Just a moment. Continue breathing. And so with the body relaxed, the mind is clear and the heart is open. Let's begin by sinking into the silence. Body, speech, and mind in perfect oneness. I send my heart along with the sound of the bell. And so as we cultivate stillness and we move in to our meditation on gratitude, from the stillness I want to invite you now to allow the image of a person to arise, someone that you are grateful for, a person. It could have been a teacher or a minister, a family member, a neighbor, boss, or a coworker, just a person, even a global leader, a person that you feel gratitude towards for their teachings or for what they have done for you or for the world. And allow that image to come up in your mind's eye. And just cultivate a full body image of that person. And now let your heart open. The gratitude for all that they have done for the world, for you, for some particular moment in your life. And let your heart fill with this gratitude. Let it radiate out into all parts of your body. Let the gratitude fill you up like a warm light, leaving no corner in the darkness. And just feel this gratitude. That's all that is necessary. Being present with it. And now let's take a conscious breath together, holding that breath at the top and releasing slowly. And as you release, kind of visualize radiating that gratitude out into the community, out into the world. And now I invite you to allow to arise a place that you are grateful for. It could be something as simple as your meditation room or an altar, or perhaps it is a place out in nature, a stream or the woods that is very near and dear to your heart. Or perhaps it's a building, a location that you are grateful for, and totally allow yourself to go there. And standing in the presence of this place, can you become aware of its sounds, its smells, its sights? And simultaneously, can you feel the gratitude in your heart for the opportunity to have experienced this place? Let that gratitude fill your heart. Let it radiate out into your body. And just feel that for a few moments. And next, I invite you now to bring to mind an experience that you had, that you are grateful for. It may have been a positive experience that brought you great joy, safety, security, love. It could even actually have been what we would consider a negative experience that brought you great awakening, that put you on your spiritual path. And at the time and at the moment, I know it was painful, but it has become an integral part of who you are now. And so bring this experience to mind. And at the same time, allow gratitude to fill your heart, grateful for the lessons or the blessings that this experience held for you. Let that feeling radiate out into your body, filling up every corner. And let's just sit there for a moment and feel that gratitude. And together, let's take a conscious breath. Holding that breath for a moment and releasing slowly. And as you release this, see if you can visualize radiating this gratitude out into the community, out into the world. And now I want to invite you to bring to mind a thing, an object that fills you with gratitude. You are so thankful that this object came into your life. It may not even be in your life now. It is just an object that has tremendous value for your heart. Not value in terms of dollars, but value in terms of gratitude, having had this object in your life. Perhaps it was a musical instrument, or a book, or a piece of music, or poetry, something that fills your heart with gratitude. And holding that image in your mind's eye, allow your heart to fill with gratitude and let it radiate out into your body. And let's take a moment to cultivate that feeling. And together we'll take a conscious breath, holding that breath for a moment, and then releasing slowly. And as you release this sentiment into the universe, also visualize radiating out this light into the community, into our surroundings. And so now, as a part of our gratitude meditation, I want to take a moment to hold in our hearts gratitude for all the first responders and the doctors, the nurses, the paramedics, the firefighters, the police, even the family members and caretakers, all those people who are responding to the virus, and more importantly, responding to the suffering of individuals who have become ill. Let's take a moment and hold all of them in our heart and feel the gratitude for their dedication, gratitude for their sacrifice. And let our hearts fill with that. And a conscious breath together. Holding that breath for just a moment and releasing slowly. And as you release this sentiment out into the universe, visualize this light, this love, and this warmth that has filled your heart and filled your body to be radiating out into the community and surrounding all those persons with love, light, and warmth. And finally, let's take a moment now, a moment of gratitude for this precious human form. It is in this body that we fall asleep, and it is in this body that we wake up. It is in this body that we experience all that there is to experience in this wonderful life. So let's take a moment to clear our minds, open our hearts, and just feel gratitude for this precious human form. Perfect, exactly as it is. No better person to be, nothing to add to yourself, nothing to take away. Just a perfect expression of consciousness. And let's cultivate that feeling of gratitude for just a few moments. And a conscious breath together. Holding that breath, and now releasing slowly. Thank you for sharing that meditation with me and this time together. And so I want to do another song together with you. And so this song is called The Light of Your Heart. And this is a song written by a dear friend of mine, Chris Kreiner. And a chant came through me one evening as I was practicing this song. And the chant itself is called Govinda Gopala. That is the lyrics, the Sanskrit terms. And in Sanskrit, Govinda is just another term for spirit or the divine. And Gopala means shepherd. And so the idea is let spirit be your guide in all things. Let spirit be your guide. May the light of your heart shine in gladness. May it shine for all those you hold dear. And may the light from above lift you up and carry you through your fear. Govinda Gopala, Govinda Gopala, Govinda Gopala, Hare Hare. And may the light of your heart shine in glory. May the quiet your mind ever renew. And may the spirit of life be your reverence and illumine all that you may do. Govinda Gopala, Govinda Gopala, Govinda Gopala, Hare Hare. And may the light of your heart shine in blessing. May you open to all who appear. And may the light show a way through your night, so the path to tomorrow is clear. Govinda Gopala, Govinda Gopala, Govinda Gopala, Hare Hare. Govinda Gopala, Govinda Gopala, Govinda Gopala, Hare Hare. Spirit will guide you always inside you. Spirit will guide. Oh, follow the light, follow the light, follow the light. So I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. Again, gratitude and thanks to Rev Erin and to Brandon and all the folks working behind the scenes at Unity Village Chapel. And once more, my name is Victor Dougherty, and I'm the director of the Temple Buddhist Center. And I'm very grateful to my dear friend Rev Erin for inviting me to be on tonight's Unity Village Wednesday evening 6 p.m. meditation. If you are interested in knowing more about Temple Buddhist Center or any of the things that I talked about this evening, please come by and visit us at templebuddhistcenter.com. You can sign up for our mailing list, and you can also take advantage of many of the online meditations and opportunities that we provide there as well. And so, as we prepare to end our evening, I wanted to share a reading with you on gratitude. And this comes from Jack Cornfield. If we see the world as sacred, which is an expression of the spiritual life, then gratitude follows immediately and naturally. We've been given the extraordinary privilege of incarnating as human beings. And of course, the human incarnation also entails the 10,000 joys and the 10,000 sorrows, as it says in the Tao Te Ching. But with it, we have the privilege of the lavender color sunset, the taste of a tangerine in our mouth, and the almost unbearable beauty of life all around us, along with its troubles and difficulties and challenges. Life keeps recreating itself, and we can either become lost in smaller states of consciousness like fear and anxiety. In Buddhist psychology, it is called the body of fear, and this brings suffering to us and to others. Or we can bring the quality of love and appreciation, which I would call gratitude, to life. And with it comes a kind of a trust, an overall trusting in life. And the poet Pablo Neruda writes, "You can pick all the flowers, but you cannot stop the spring." Life keeps recreating itself and presenting us with miracles every day, like this miracle right here, an opportunity to come together and connect in consciousness over the internet, over the airwaves. And I want to thank all of you. And I want to say hi. Hi, Sam. Hi, Donna, Carol, Judy, so many of you. Thank you for chiming in and being with us this evening. So in our Buddhist practice, I will end in the traditional way. May the merit that has accrued from our being together this evening, may it be for the benefit of all beings. May all beings come to awakening, not one left behind. And with the palms of our hands together in front of our hearts, as we go forth from this place, may we enter each moment in innocence, guided by the wisdom of our hearts. And as we open our hands, open our eyes, shine our light into the world. Namaste. Thank you. Good night, everybody. Enjoy yourselves, and peace and blessings.